Just got done with work and we are outside the cubicle. About to go play some tennis at Alabama A&M for my first time ever. And gonna get a good sesh with Parker Free and Matias Torres. You guys ready for a good practice sesh today?
Yeah.
How about you, Parker? You ready?
Oh yeah, of course.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
So last week I searched my attic and I found an old camera and fence mount to record tennis matches. So one thing I was really looking forward to in this practice was testing that out so I can start recording my tournament matches. Unfortunately, after we were done recording, I realized that I used a disc that had no storage whatsoever, so none of it was recorded. Luckily, we still had this second angle that we recorded, and yeah, so we're stuck with this, unfortunately. But cool to see a different perspective. This first game we're playing is just a simple 2 versus 1 game. Singles for both sides, so it's just like the guy by themselves is playing a really tough singles opponent. It just gets to everything. And yeah, you're just playing to 11. At the end of this, whoever ends up with the least amount of points, they're gonna get a butts up. So going into this practice, I had some pain in the bottom of my right foot and my left Achilles. Yeah, so in this practice, before I started, I wanted to make sure I wasn't really moving too much, and one of my motives for this practice was making my opponents move, or just getting myself in positions where I don't need to move as much. So I don't know if I'll seem a little slow in this video or not, but I mean, overall it didn't really affect me. I think it's a good thing to practice though, because sometimes I like to just kind of hit it slow down the middle of the court and get worked around and run for no reason. So yeah. But yeah, I watched a Patrick Mouratoglou video recently. I mean, kind of said some obvious yet really good advice to like know. One of that was to just keep working the point angle aggressively, and kind of be a little bit pickier with those down the line shots. How'd you feel about that last game?
You know, I was in a tight situation. We had to win the game by 11-7 or worse. And you know, I showed up when it mattered, and that's really all that matters. I didn't play great the first 2, but you know, I bounced back and found a way to fight. So yeah, great.
Yes, I know that's a tough game there. All right, so unfortunately for Matias, he lost that challenge, so he's gonna get a butts up.
I played the best tennis of my life. These guys couldn't handle me, so that's a
perfect. Yeah, so we're gonna do some butts up on Matias.
Oh my God! Come on, you can do it. Whoa! Nice baby! No way! Hostia puto. Don't play tennis if you can.
What's your strategy going into this next game? Well, first
yeah.
of all, what are we doing?
So here we're doing King of the Court. Played a 15. You got to win 2 points serving as the challenger, and then obviously the king has to get 15 points. So the goal here is really to just make as many returns and win as many return points as possible. Because if you can get that break in the match, it's a good thing to have.
Well said. Well said. You ready, Matthias?
So we were going to 10, and at one point we all had 8 points. So it was extremely tight, and I saw it as an opportunity to work on executing under pressure. Luckily, I was able to close it out and get to 10 before they did. And now what they're doing is they're playing best 2 out of 3 points to see who does not get butts up.